Okay. All right. So with the intro of red hair Shanks, the Emperor, to see the last original Emperor of the Sea, besides, of course, Blackbeard. Blackbeard's still out there floating around, doing whatever he does, gathering information, taking poneglyphs from rookie pirates, or not rookie pirates, but his cohorts. We'd say he is part of the worst generation. And we gotta remember that Blackbeard is part of the worst generation. He just pretty much did what Law did, but he took it to another level. He took it to the next level. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a warlord of the sea. On top of that, I'm gonna go to Impel Down and steal my crewmates, and then become one of the most powerful pirate groups in the new world, making him the Emperor of the Sea." Not only that, but he takes two devil fruits while he's at it. He takes Whitebeard's devil fruit while he's at it. So, but this is not what I want to talk about. What I actually want to talk about is you clicking that subscribe button for me. If you like One Piece content where I'm discussing everything One Piece and everything anime, go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. So without further ado, let's get back to it. So here's the deal. Will this you remember when the new season of the New World just started, Wano just started. Whatever cloud palace he was at, he was visiting, he nosedived straight into the ground. And you was like, as the narrator was naming his accomplishments and his defeats, which still felt like an accomplishment while he was falling to the earth, will that be how Red Hair Shanks is introduced? This epic scene where you got Kid who's coming off of a defeat of a Emperor of the Sea, like Big Mom, and he is basically coming next after Shanks. Why he's coming after Shanks, I don't know. We don't know why Kid decided to go after Shanks, another Emperor of the Sea. Even after he just had this hard fought battle with Big Mom, we don't know. It's still kind of head scratching that he goes and dives into the next battle, the next big battle. But that's Kid is Kid. He didn't want to fight Luffy at the time because, of course, he owes Luffy, and Luffy is the one who saved him and his crew to actually give him another opportunity to even get to Red Hair Shanks in the first place. But you have to wonder if Shanks is going to be introduced the same way as Kaido as a Kaido, because when he leaped from the shore, well, his boat was on the shore. His crewmates are getting supplies together. Shanks sees this vision that he doesn't want to happen at all whatsoever. He sees his whole fleet getting completely obliterated by Kid's punk hazard cannon. So he leaps into action from his ship across his entire fleet with enough momentum to carry him and completely wipes out Kid's ship. On top of that, Haku's sovereignty. Ship is split in half. There is no more. Kid is out of the game. Let's just get that. But that's not the. What I'm saying is this: Have Haki? Do you think Haki has changed the One Piece game, or do you think Haki has changed this story? Because I am one of the, and you can go back and watch my video. I made an entire video that'll actually be right here. Click on that video right there about what I think about Haki versus Devil Fruits. Which one do I think is more superior? And my question, and the only reason why I'm going to keep revolving, and the only reason why I'm going to keep revolving towards Devil Fruits is because we yet to have seen somebody of just Haki who is just a complete monster using Haki alone. We saw Law on Punk Hazard go against the guy who hockeyed his entire body. I can't even remember his name, but he was part of Doflamingo's group. He could hockey his entire body, but we still saw him get split into half by Law's ability. So my thing is this: your hockey, like being able to use armor hockey, is not enough to go against a Devil Fruit. Devil Fruits have a standard, like a standard, like as far as strength, and then you can further strengthen those abilities the more you get to use them. And you start to infuse hockey with that ability, and then it just becomes more potent. So I'm thinking of a combination of the two. So if you got hockey and Devil Fruit powers, you're kind of the apex at the top of the food chain. Now, there is that guy named Goldie Rogers who set the standard with the Whitebeard. And we still have yet to see Whitebeard use hockey infused Quake powers. And could you only imagine? Could you only imagine? Like, Can you imagine how he would do that? First of all, I think it would take a lot of talent, especially if his devil fruit, because his devil fruit requires more so he don't have to touch you to use his devil fruit power. His devil fruit power is kind of like it expands a field and he hits you with that field, which is kind of like a earthquake in his fist. So it just goes to show you that devil fruits are still on top of the game. However, when you account for hockey and these great hockey ability, great users that can use hockey. And for one, I'm gonna use this for example, and this is gonna be my favorite example. Base Luffy was not taking down Kaido at all. He Base Luffy was putting up a good fight with Kaido. There's no way with real hockey, Congress hockey, he was gonna take down Kaido. One, Kaido is Oni. He's a Oni, so he's already half monster anyway. He's already has a tough, natural hard body. And when you top that off with armament hockey, it's just hard to believe that base Luffy could beat a Kaido only using Ryu hockey. And I'm still one of the ones that say hockey is not enough to defeat an emperor of the sea, especially like a Kaido. Now, rewind. Shanks has brought a new feel, a new leveling feel to the game because one, Shanks has brought something new to the hockey game completely. Because one, you have future sight, and we still have yet to see what a Conqueror's hockey user can do actually at full, like an emperor level using Conqueror's hockey. So we may get to see a small glimpse of it against Kaido and Luffy in this phase 3 battle because they both were using future sight when they were fighting each other and Conqueror's hockey. So we're gonna get to see that. But Shanks is a different beast because he doesn't have any devil fruit abilities. So one has to say that his hockey, he's the god of hockey, has to be on a different level than anything we've ever seen. It has to be Gold D Roger standards. And the only reason why I'm saying is Roger level. No, and the reason why I'm saying it's Gold D Roger level standards is because he actually used Customs Hardy, like Divine Departure. So he actually is the Emperor of the Sea, who is that Gold D Roger standards of hockey, a Conqueror's hockey user and Rio user hockey. So it's going to be real interesting. But I think hockey is still up there. You think of the pyramid, hockey is definitely on par with the Devil Fruit user who can use Conqueror's hockey as well. I mean, maybe not Rio hockey, but Conqueror's hockey. You got a hockey user and a Rio hockey user, and Devil Fruit using who can only use Conqueror's hockey, then those two they can go tit for tat. I see that being a balanced battle. But I think that Devil Fruit still have the advantage because what if, what if you go up against a Waken user who has a Devil Fruit ability that can slow time, morph the environment around them? That's just tough to do because it's hard. It becomes a battle of attrition at that point. And when you take account for like Louis, for example, who can use Future Sight, what if he can change the environment and use Future Sight at the same time? He can completely destroy Shanks. It'd be hard for Shanks to avoid any attacks because of that ability. And I just find it hard without his own Devil Fruit powers to actually counterbalance these attacks that Luffy would be throwing. It makes a strong difference. I think that Devil Fruit users and hockey users are it's still the One Piece is fun. It's just a fun show to watch. And it's fun to see Oda and his creative ideas. He spins everything, he connects everything all in the end. It's all 360. Like I said, the One Piece is going to be a collective find. It won't be a single pirate selling. And I think this is the reason why Gold D. Rogers was not able to completely prove that he had the One Piece because it's a collective thing. You need more than one person to obtain the One Piece. And I'm sure you need more than one person that is Gold D level Roger standards, which is why there's 4 Emperor to see. The number 4 is important for a reason. So we think about it. We have Blackbeard, we got Shanks, we have Long, and we have Luffy. These are it. These are the guys who are pretty much left in the running, and we still don't know who is the winner of the Blackbeard and Law battle. And I definitely think Law will escape his battle because he's not going to win, obviously. Guys, you let me know what you guys think. Has Haki changed the power level of One Piece? Do you think has it threw it out of balance? The with the Congress Haki and the Rio Haki, and has Haki changed the balance of this One Piece power level? Because I think it's just more fuel to the fire. I think there is a slight difference. Hockey does tips the balance to, you know, the Goldie level Roger standards, but everybody in One Piece is not Goldie level Roger standards as being a hockey user. So even if they are, it's just a rare occasion, and they are known. They are literally known by the world government. So I don't know, guys. You leave a comment in the comments section down below. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you guys for watching this video. Until next time, I'll see you later.